Is Australia going to miss out on the Tesla Semi? And why am I talking about that in this video? Let's see all about that next. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the National Tesla and the Gong. Why am I talking about the Tesla Semi? And to put it into context, here we call that as a truck. We really rely on the trucks here in Australia because we are a large country and we do transport goods all across the country from end to end, north to south, east to west. And we add to the pollution in our air. And it'll be great if we had an electric alternative. I know there are companies which are doing EV conversions of our existing trucks, but having seen the Tesla Semi in person, I really would love to see the Tesla Semi here. Now, how did this happen? So I was in USA quite recently, and I was in California, and I went to the Peterson Museum where Tesla has something called an Inside Tesla exhibit. A full coverage is there in the description of this video. I also have my walk-around review of the Tesla Semi, or it says Tesla truck for us, in the last part of this video, so you can always skip to that with a chapter in the description to go and see that first if you want to do that first. And then we'll get into the discussion as to why I'm talking about the Tesla Semi in this video. Because ever since I saw that, I really love it. It's a great vehicle, and I would love to see it in our shows, but there are some hindrances, and we will start with that now. Now, it all starts with this. The width of the vehicle is 102 inches, and that 102 inches corresponds to 2,590 millimeters. We do have some Australian standards, and that is the legal truck width in Australia is 2.5 meters or 2,500 millimeters, which is unfortunately beyond what the Tesla Semi is right now. So because of that particular rule that we have, we may miss out on the Tesla Semi, and that is a bummer. Now, I did do a little bit of research. I must say I'm not the expert in this field, so if there are other experts out there, please leave your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to know more about this particular thing and how we can surmount this. Roads, they say they support increasing the heavy vehicle width to 2,550 millimeters. It still does not satisfy the 2,590 that the Tesla Semi has. And in this particular article, which was published in 2019, they go on to say that in New Zealand, it is already 2,550, and they have found that there is no problems with that, because I believe the width is set below the 2,500 mark because they don't want the vehicles to topple. But 2,500 and above in New Zealand have been being okay, and they've been plying the roads for a few years now, and they are fine. So it is not too bad for us to think about that as well. And they also go on to say that there is a push to push it up to 2,600 millimeters, which will be perfect for the Tesla Semi to land in our shows. So for want of those few millimeters, are we going to miss out on this brilliant vehicle? This is something that we need to think about. If you ask me, I would love the rules to be changed a little bit or amended to first bring the Tesla Semi to our shows. Now, there is still the problem of charging, and that is when this news comes in. So if you see this, Tesla is now planning to build 9 Tesla Semi charging ports between California and Texas, with government aid, of course, and it's going to be a 1,800 mile EV corridor for the Tesla Semis to charge. So if you see my video that I did, the walk around video, where the charging port is quite a large charging port, and there are other videos online where they show the Tesla Semi charging with the existing supercharger, and they have to plug in like 2 or 3 superchargers to the Semi to charge it, and it does take a fair bit of energy to charge the vehicle. So we do need dedicated chargers for them. So that still exists at this time. And at this time, with our small number of superchargers, even for our existing fleet of Tesla vehicles that we have here, we do need a little bit of pre-planning, but it won't be a bad idea for the government and the other bodies to step in to set the rules a little bit in Tesla's favor. And I'm sure other electric semis or electric trucks out there will also come to our shows. Now, I do not believe in the hydrogen shing bang at all, so that is not a great idea. It is much better to have a Tesla Semi on our roads and reduce the pollution that we send to our skies. I'll leave you guys with this walk around video that I did in Peterson Museum. If you've not watched it, check out the next part of the video. And this is the thought for you. If you have comments on this, leave your thoughts in the comments below.
Right here, guys, this is the 2017 Tesla Semi. This is super awesome. The first time I'm seeing this, I just could not imagine the scale of this vehicle, and I'm really impressed. You see, this is super tall. You can see me in front of it. The flat front is amazing to look at, and the center steering wheel there for a single driver. That is really cool. So, as we all know, these semis can do between 300 and 500 miles of travel with one charge. And they have a 0 to 60 miles in 20 seconds. Very impressive looking vehicle. Steering wheel there, center wheel. And if I go to the side, there you go. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Super cool. Look at that. The handle is right here. So you can open from here. Really, really awesome. I'll show you the interior now as well. There you go. So if I just redo that. Look at that. Now let's go to the rear and have a quick look at that one. The charging cables over here. Oh, this is impressive stuff. Really impressive stuff. We'll go to the other side and have a look at that too. Super sweet. Tesla Semi here in LA. Such an awesome beauty.
See you guys in another interesting video very soon. Until then, this is Nash from Tesla and the Gong, signing off. Peace.
Guess I let my demon take the wheel. Used to think that we be gone. Used to think that